Damaged Apple Watch screens can cost hundreds of dollars to replace, which for older watches means the screen replacement can cost more than a new watch. With the right machinery, the touch-sensitive glass layer can be replaced to save cost so long as the OLED screen underneath is not damaged. Let's take a look inside the process that Joe's Gaming and Electronics is using to repair hundreds of screens a month. First, the screen needs to be removed from the watch. The adhesive is heated up, then the screen assembly is pried free of the watch body with a thin metal pry tool. Next, the touch-sensitive glass layer needs to be removed from the OLED screen. This screen was water damaged and only has minor damage to the glass, so the removal is fairly simple. It gets placed on this heated suction plate that holds it in place and warms up the adhesive holding the screen and glass together. Then, a thin wire is used to pull and cut the adhesive until the screen comes free from the glass. Cleaning is one of the most important tasks to complete during this repair, as you would not want to have dust particles visible between the screen and the glass when the replacement is done. First, the old adhesive is removed from the screen using some electronics cleaner on a microfiber cloth. Once the screen is free of dust, it is placed under a ventilation hood that circulates filtered air and helps keep the dust away from the work area. Humidifiers are used to make the dust heavier and less prone to static. The new glass will then have its protective layer peeled off, and with the help of a green light to see dust, will be thoroughly cleaned. A new clear adhesive layer is carefully applied to the touch-sensitive glass by hand. It is then placed into this machine, which applies even pressure to the whole surface of the adhesive to ensure it is secured. The glass is then moved into this vacuum chamber to remove any remaining air bubbles in the adhesive layer. Compressed air is used to remove any remaining small dust particles from the adhesive area and the OLED screen, followed by more cleaning with a microfiber cloth. The protective layer is removed from the adhesive, then, with steady hands, the OLED screen is placed into the center of the beveled glass and pressed onto the new adhesive. There are usually air bubbles between the screen and adhesive, so this whole assembly is placed back into the pneumatic press, followed by 1 or sometimes 2 sessions in the vacuum debubbler. Lastly, the screen is tested for touch functionality and to ensure that every pixel is still functional. Then, it's inspected to ensure that there are no air bubbles or specks of dust between the screen and glass. This time-consuming and tedious process is one of the ways that companies like Joe's Gaming and Electronics are able to make repairing older electronics more cost-effective while keeping unnecessary e-waste out of landfills.